How's it going, guys? Coffee here. Today I wanted to go over a couple more strategies that were tested on stream here. We ended up testing a Clockwork T8, Dream Clockwork with T8, basically using Clockwork Quant. From the thing, to be honest, this one didn't. We got really lucky to get like a 10 stack of Ultimate Embers, which skewed the data quite a bit. Like you can see, if we remove this, it literally goes from 40 FE per map down all the way down to like 18 to 23. This is like profit afterwards. But so this strategy was okay. I wasn't really a fan of it. Clockwork was taking a lot longer than I really expected it to do as well, to be honest. I don't recall Clockwork taking that long, but I guess it just all adds up between chasing things down. So one you can avoid, but one that I still wanted to keep the data for and kind of go over in case people wanted to try something like it. The one that I did end up doing afterwards was a Dark Surge Dream in Cube. I do have level 1s of the Dark Surge, the Dream, and the Cube pets, so keep that in mind. You know, this is going to skew the data by 20% or whatever it does for each one of these pets. I'm not really sure how much the Dark Surge pet is affecting the boss spawns. I would need someone else without the pet to basically do like a really big test. And then we'd have to be kind of comparing back and forth to see. Without the compass, I was running this with just the blue Dark Surge compass again. Just because, to be honest, when I was testing the blue versus the purple compass, I wasn't really noticing any difference in the actual spawn rates of the bosses, which is the same something I noticed last league as well. So I don't know if I would recommend them. I mean, again, the money on one side is showing that they're better, but because you're spending so much extra per map, it's hard to say for certain. I guess it's up in the air if you want to do one or the other. I'm just going to stick with the blues for now. Keep my cost per map down, and then, yeah, we can kind of take it from there. But with this one, we're getting around the same thing. The random other loot, a lot of this was actually the cube specific loot. I will actually, because it's not actually on this list, so we're talking invitations to invitations for the cube boss, the Desire Core records, because these are actually going for quite a bit right now. So realistically, if you're going to run this tree, you probably want to go even further into these, just because the chance for Desire Core records are going for like 60 FE a piece right now, which is significantly more than most of the other boss invitations. So what that means is we probably want to be going for more points here into cube and more points into these chances for Desire Core records. But if you wanted to run it exactly as I did, this is what I was running, so I will get this saved over. But I'm going to end up testing something afterwards just without Dream. I don't have the level 3 Dream pet, so there's a lot of times where we were barely missing out on Rainbow Baubles because we didn't have a reroll. If we had a reroll, we would have hit them on basically almost all of them, but we ended up missing because we didn't have it. So I think I'm going to just drop Dream for a little bit and test without it. I want to see if there's going to be something better here with just Dark Surge and Cube. They're both low investment. They're both quick. By dropping Dream, things will go a bit faster as well because we won't be getting slowed down by Nightmare. So I'm going to give it a shot, and we'll kind of see. But for those who wanted to test something already that's already been tested, I will get this build code put out. It will be in the spreadsheet, and you can run something. Another solid one. Again, solid, consistent money here, where you're getting, averaging this same 1,000 FE or so. Basically over 20 maps, which isn't too bad, plus whatever your costs are associated with that. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. I'll leave you with some footage from me running this on stream, and yeah, see you in the next one. To just get denied the 6th Nether Realm bubble the entire time, multiple times. This is where I guess having the pet to reroll would be nice, but or having him at level 3. I actually don't know. I think last league is when I used my chest to get my level 3 somebody. Maybe it wasn't Shep. I got level 3 something else. Or level something else. Maybe that's when I got Cube Pet finally. I think I did as well. I think that's when I actually got my Cube Pet was last league. And then I was like, wow, this is just, I mean, it's 22% more. Cool. No waste. I'd have been better off getting Shep 3 for sure. I would have been way better off getting Shep 3. I mean, me missing out on this one rainbow bubble is like 1000 FE at least, dude. He wasn't impressed. Yeah, Moto 1 is not impressive. I think Moto 1 still is not impressive. Even with the changes. I think it doesn't help that like Machine Lord is like giga expensive from what I hear. Wow, look at how many just dropped off of one boss, dude. See, this is the thing that's weird about Dark Surge. Like, it didn't used to be. Whenever you saw a boss, you'd always get one, and now, like, you'd see them far more often, and then now it's like, you don't see any for a while, and then when you do see a boss, you literally they drop 5 edicts, and you're like, oh, okay. Alright.